Here are a couple things that I think help me with my health and wellness as a driver. First, know where the clean bathrooms are. Put it on a map, memorize them. I can tell you when we drivers during COVID, it was so hard to find a bathroom. Clean, safe bathrooms, that might be the most important thing as a rideshare driver. Now, don't drive more than 12 hours. I know there are times when you think, hey, I can drive for 12 hours with one app and maybe 5 or 6 hours with another app. That's really dangerous and it's really unhealthy. Sitting for so long, especially for so many hours. And I know there are grinders out there that do this for 60, 70 hours a week. God bless you, but please, your health matters and the safety of the people around you matter. And 12 hours is a reasonable limit to how long you should be out on the road driving. And while we're not burning a lot of calories as a driver, we are burning a lot of mental energy. And so sleeping 6 to 8 hours between driving shifts is really important. It's a great way to just reset your body clock. One of the things that I like to do is get out of my car every hour or so. That means like after I drop off a passenger and on my way to the next passenger, I might park my car and just walk around the car. I'll do things like jumping jacks or high steps. I'll get down and do some deep squats, in the door area. I'll try anything I can to get some blood flowing in my legs because it's really unhealthy to sit for so long. Quite frankly, I like to go for a lot of long walks. I know I live in a place where I can go for long walks, here in Casanova, New York, but there's places everywhere and any of us can go for walks. You can just quite frankly join Planet Fitness and get on a treadmill. But walking is a great way to move your lower body, again, because you're going to be sitting for long periods of time as a rideshare driver. You're going to be out on the road for a long period of time. And there's food everywhere. There's fast food restaurants, there's gas stations. And I do it too myself, but don't be tempted to spend all of your profitability on unhealthy fast food. Make your own meals at home and pack them up like a sandwich, apples, whatever. Get some healthy food. Again, you're not burning a lot of calories as a driver, so you don't need a lot of calories on the intake. I'm still a pretty heavy guy. I'm not saying I'm the epitome of fitness here. But you're going to spend a lot of money buying chips and Snickers bars and McDonald's hamburgers as opposed to just making your own stuff at home, packing it up. And that's a healthy, good option for drivers. A lot of drivers that I know mix up the apps. A good example would be to do DoorDash. And one reason is why you might want to do Uber Eats or DoorDash or something like that is that you can get out of your car. You can just go into the restaurant, pick up food and come back and go into the apartment complex and drop the food off. It's a great way just to get out of your car. Another thing is to help with baggage and unloading those and loading them. I love grocery runs. I love going to the airport. Yeah, they pay well sometimes and you can get some tips, but I like getting out of my car, helping the passenger load the bags into the trunk of my car. And then when we get to the destination, I jump out and I run around and I unload the bags. I even like putting grocery bags on the front porch and stuff like that. Anything to get my butt out of that chair and get moving is a really healthy option. The final thing about our health is our mental health. And the reality is this: not much of it is within our control. We can't control the apps, so we don't know what rides we're going to get. We're going to try to position ourselves and we're going to try to do the best that we can, but we can't control that. We can't control the other cars that are on the road, the weather, the passengers that get in our car. There's so many things that are happening. The way that AI is trying to come in and replace us as gig workers, it's hard and it's stressful. I just don't think you should worry. I know if we are a gig worker, the reality is we're probably doing it because we need the money. So we might even have another job and we're doing this, and money becomes a stressful thing in our lives. I'm just saying, don't worry about it. There's an idea of stoicism to it. But for me, I'm a Christian and I give my worries and my concerns back to God because he's all powerful and he's the one that is going to protect me and save me. So I don't need to worry about those things and do the best that I can. And you should do the best that you can, but you can't worry about it. So whether it's some sort of meditation, going for walks, praying, and I know it seems very heavy of a subject for rideshare, but again, I know that most of us do this work because we need to. And money can be a very stressful thing. And there's just so many things coming at us as drivers. Everybody is trying to take pennies from us and take our jobs from us. And it's just really hard. And I understand it. But you can't worry about it because you can't control it. All we can do is the best that we can with what we got. And to me, ultimately, that's what thriving's about, right? The idea is that we're going to make as much money as we possibly can doing the gig that we like. We can be safe, we can be healthy, and we can enjoy what we do. And to me, that's what thriving is all about.